Here's an update on North American weather for the United States and southern Canada. Let's take a look at what we have here. We have a warm front pushing through the northeast that'll push warm temperatures in, and we got a system here in the northwest. This is spreading some wintry precipitation across parts of eastern Washington, Idaho, and Montana. And across the rest of the area, we don't have too much going on at the moment, but things are going to change here for the south. Let's take a look at exactly what we're looking at here. Precipitation amounts in eastern Texas, Louisiana, eastern Arkansas could be on the order of 3 to 6 inches of rain during the next 3 to 4 days here. This system is going to be a system ramping up across the southeast here, and this is really going to bring a lot of rainfall. Here in the Pacific Northwest, we have a lot of rain moving in as well, and of course here in the Northeast, we've got a little bit of precipitation we'll see over the next several days, but not too much as the southeast. Let's take a look at the NAO index, the North Atlantic Oscillation Index. We see that's heading, probably staying pretty positive here, but look at the models take it south towards -2. This means a much more wintry pattern could develop across much of the east and the United States as well. Let's take a look at just the pattern change here. Trough develops here in the west later this week, ridge in the east. That'll bring warm temperatures here into the east. It will also bring this polar vortex here. We're going to get a positive PNA here. Here's the setup, and it's pretty much the same setup I've had for the last several days, and an east coast jet stream here. This will allow a polar vortex to cross the North Pole and push the cold air directly south across the lower 48 of the United States and southern Canada. So this is looking into further next week, probably mid to late next week, is when we'll see a lot of this cold air spill across much of the country. So that's what we're looking at right now. The main weather hazard we're going to look at in the short term is the heavy rain over Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, and heading on up into the mid-Mississippi River Valley. And we could have the possibility of some strong to severe thunderstorms here too. We'll be talking about these in the next couple days possibly across Texas, maybe Louisiana, Arkansas, and possibly Oklahoma as well. So other than that, keep tuned in for that cool down, that major cool down we're going to see with the temperatures across the eastern part of the country, bringing those temperatures teens all the way down to the deep south, and zeros across much of the northern part of the U.S. And here in the Pacific Northwest, a lot of that cold air will bleed down to as far west as Portland, Medford, and those areas as well. I'm meteorologist Mark Molnar. Like us on Facebook at MeteoMark. Don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube. Here's a 4-day forecast for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Elmira and the northern tier counties of Pennsylvania.